Our top story tonight, Hurricane Irma sent more than 1.5 million gallons of raw sewage into local homes and waterways. But some floodwaters may have contained more than just that raw, icky sewage.
So water also ran over and through some of the most toxic properties in the state, raising concerns that those pollutants could be just floating through the First Coast.
On your side's Ann Schindler visited one of those sites, which has caught the attention now of the Federal Environmental Protection Agency because of possible storm impacts.
I'm here at the Fairfax Wood Treater site in northwest Jacksonville, and just on the other side of this property are two elementary schools, Susie Tolbert and R.V. Daniels. Now, this is one of 11 Superfund sites in Jacksonville. They're so-called Superfund sites. They're named for the fund that's used to pay to clean them up. Most of them are former dumps or industrial operations. EPA inspectors visited each site before and after Hurricane Irma, but they say just one, locally, the Fairfax Wood Treating site, was damaged by the storm.
I just know that's a vacant lot with trash. Sometimes, you can smell it.
Sid O'Neill's 3 children live toddling distance from the old Fairfax Street Wood Treater site.
I don't send them over there.
Today, the 12.5-acre site is empty. But from 1980 to 2010, it was a busy industrial site that used to treat utility poles with chemical preservatives. The process polluted the soil and groundwater, both on-site and off. When the business closed, EPA conducted an emergency cleanup. They pulled out tons of soil polluted with known carcinogens, arsenic, chromium, and copper, from nearby properties, including the Susie Tolbert Elementary Playground.
I know it's kind of bad because it's by the school and behind it, so that's kind of bad.
Monique Beavers is a mother of a 5th grader at the school. She and others have concerns about the property.
They said that there was all kinds of toxins and things back there from, I guess, just draining off. So we never let our kids go back there and play.
EPA inspectors say the recent storm created stormwater runoff concerns, as well as a visible washout underneath some site fencing. A prior risk assessment pointed to flooding as a contamination risk for adjacent properties, as well as Moncrief Creek, which flows to the Trout River and ultimately to the St. Johns River. EPA now says the recent tests did not show additional contamination and that a long-term cleanup solution is still planned. But residents say after 7 years, cleanup is long overdue.
If the hurricane really would have did some bad damage over here, ain't no telling. If it would have flooded what we could have got over here, I think they should clean it up, make something out of it, something safe.
We also asked EPA about the Kerr-McGee Superfund site. Now, that's located on the St. Johns River, and it's a former pesticide plant. They said that that site was flooded and waterlogged by Irma, but that they didn't see any significant contamination problems. I'm in northwest Jacksonville. Ann Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.